Hello everyone, and welcome to the world with me, Boy Plus Minecraft. And this is actually the third episode. I'm going to try and upload one episode a week. And I know that since I started the series, I have not uploaded a video I've not uploaded a video in 2 years since I started this series. But now I'm kind of getting back into it. So, to get back up, what am I trying to say? So to get back on track and to get caught up on things, if you missed the last two videos, basically I built this ice cream stand and we didn't really accomplish much else except decorating the beach with a few of these things. And Kevin arrived in the last episode, and as did a few of his relatives. Has this boat moved at all? No, I don't think it has. And is it already getting dark? No, but I'm just going to make it, Tim Eset 14, that's weird, but time set 1. And if there is a guy out there named Tim Eset, I'm not saying that his name is weird, I'm saying that I tried to spell time set 1, and I accidentally spelled it Tim Eset, which is actually a kind of unique name, so that's kind of a cool name. But anyway, I'm going to build my hot dog stand, but first I need to decide what wood I'm going to build it out of, because I'm making a small boardwalk, if you recall correctly. So maybe I'm definitely just going to, should it be a boardwalk or just a path? I think it should just be a path, which means we need a few of this, a bit of this, a bit of this, and might want some slabs. So also today I'm going to try and do not just a hot dog stand, but a balloon stand also. So basically how you make this is and this is coarse dirt, so you kind of just place it randomly. Then you place these randomly too. Then you place these randomly. And I'm saying the word randomly a lot, aren't I? Then you just dot these around. And also, there we go. And does this path really fit in? I don't know if it does. Does it? So, actually, I think it will fit in. We just need to make it a bit wider. Yeah, that's it. So then we can have a little bridge right here wherever the oak wood is. And is it just me, or is it, wait, why is my audio so low? Well, when you're watching the video, it's probably just going to be normal, but for some reason my audio sounds really low. Let's see, can I go and turn it up? Maybe, no, that's weird. Anyway, but I am going to build a hot dog stand. I might also build a candy stand. I'm just going to have like a little boardwalky area. And I say boardwalk, but it's really a path. And yeah, I think I just might make it wood. Although I'm going to have lots of different types of wood. And I'm going to really decorate it and make it look good. So I am just going to fill this in and destroy the path. Although that is a nice way to make a path for those materials. And did you hear that noise? So yeah, that noise was kind of weird, but where is that coming from? So I'm going to go ahead, and that is going to annoy me. So I'm also actually going to clear my, usually that clears your inventory. So I'm going to go and get some of this wood, some of this, and some of this. I'm going to get some of those slabs. And new recipes unlocked. I'm going to get some I'm going to get some of these slabs. And why aren't all the slabs together? I find that a bit strange. So then if I just dot these around, and so I just dot it around a bit and make it random. I like making random paths, and we might actually be able to do this with other village paths. And why is it getting so dark? Why is it like that? The sun, I thought weather cycle was, I did figure out how to turn weather cycle off, so I'm going to turn it back on. I'm going to make it time, oh, that's because I made it time set 1. Time set 6000, yes, is midday. Now it will be, because I turned daylight cycle off, well, it should not move the sun. Well, the sun should not move. There. Wow, that was hard to come out of my mouth. So, I'm just gonna make a little thing like this. I'm gonna add a few things. And I'm adding a lot of things. This is going to annoy me though, so are these. So I think it would be better to, instead of having these down, to have them up. And no, yes, there we go. And if I clear, I'm going to make are we making a hot dog stand or a candy stand today? I think right now, I kind of want to do the hot dog stand, although we won't. Actually, no, let's do it's not going to be a balloon stand, but I do want to add a balloon cart. So I'm going to go and do that now. So the balloon cart should it just be stone or should it be gray concrete? I think it should be gray concrete or light gray concrete, because it is going to be like a little cart. And where should it be? Because I like working on this little beach. When I'm done, I guess I just will be done, but I like working on it, and that's a bit too much. That's really big. So let's just destroy it and start again. Maybe we can make it kind of small with some buttons for wheels, and I will come back to the video once I have decided on what it's going to look like. Okay, so I just used about 3 minutes. I know. And so I used about 3 minutes to create this, and it's not really a stand, but it's more like a cart. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a villager and zombie villager vindicate. No, I want a villager, and I'm going to get barriers. No, and then slash give 11112 Minecraft bear. All I need is 1. Here we go. And if you're wondering how I did this, I'm actually going to be a little bit mean here, and I'm going to trap the villager in. And let's see, is it possible to get out of here? And you see these things right here? Yes, they do eventually disappear. And I'm just checking, is it physically possible to get out of here? Like an NPC? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, that's cool. So I guess that when they disappear, you just hold 1 and they all appear. That's pretty cool. And if I go and put there you go. He's the balloon seller man. There he is. And the best part is he will not be even be able to be eaten by zombies. I think. But just to be sure, I'm going to fill out these two, just so that the zombies cannot get to him through the blocks. And so I'm going to clear it. And Kevin, do you want there to be a Kevin balloon? Well, I think he said yes. I don't speak Kevin, and sometimes he speaks in Kevin. So I think to make a Kevin balloon, you need a sign. You do need a button, just like a normal Kevin, but the sign doesn't have anything on it. So, and also, I do need some iron bars. And where are the iron bars? So I just go, they're in decorations. Here they are. I should know that. But also, and then there should be an extra special block. Well, just for the Kevin. Well, actually, Kevin, so do you want to own, like, the whole boardwalk? Sure, Boys with Minecraft. Of course, I would like to own the whole boardwalk. I can tell people what to do and how to do it to make everybody happy. Kevin, that sounds suspiciously like a dictatorship. It is. Oh, all right. Well, Kevin, you can own everything here as long as you do it nicely. Of course I will, Boys Plus Minecraft. Why wouldn't I? That's a good point, Kevin. Okay, and just to make Kevin feel special, we're going to be selling special Kevin balloons here, okay? So, basically, you go up, and you go up 2 blocks, and then you put his sign, and no, you don't need to have anything on a Kevin balloon sign. And there we go. There is the Kevin balloon, and nice and colorful. I think the beach is turning out really good. Then I'm going to add a hot dog stand. And so how are we going to do this? So I have an idea. Let's choose some hot dog colors. So let's see. We have, I kind of want like a tan for the bun. So for the bun, should we use sandstone or birch? Let's just get both, because you never know. You want to have a contrasting palette. And is there anything in here we can use? No, I'm going to... This actually, we might be able to use this mustard, but then we also might be able to use this, and we're definitely going to use this as the main hot dog. But then for the actual, like, this, so you know how, sorry, I needed to kind of burp there, even though you probably couldn't hear it. But so you know how the ice cream stand has, like, the ice cream on top of it? But it has this area below it. I kind of want it to be like that for the hot dog stand. So how about I make for the hot dog stand like this, and and then we can have a little deck, and and just a bunch of small little features. So it's 3 long, and of course we also need a grill, and so I'm also just gonna get the iron bars, well, even more of them. And today's like an iron bars day. Do you ever just feel like you're going to have an iron bars day? Sometimes I feel that way. So I'm going to make these iron bars go up. And if you're wondering why I'm not using the end rods, it's because I used the end rods in the last build, and I want to have a bit of contrast. So yes, I think that's about the same size. Then I actually might make the bottom have a bit more contrast, because it's really plain and not very colorful. So we're gonna use this as the bun, So this is the bottom of the bun. It's the bottom of the bun. Oh, that actually sounds kind of funny if you think of it a certain way. But anyway, so I'm going to make it like this and this, and I've never made a bun in Minecraft before, and that sounds really well, no, and that sounds really, did I just say Siri? No, that sounds really silly, but it's true. But, wow, the puns today. However, I'm going to try and make it look realistic, and here we go. So, yeah, that looks kind of good. I could probably make it a bit more hot dog shaped. So, you tree, I actually said this exact line in the episode before last, but you tree can stay here. You just need to move out of the way a teeny bit. And this is going to annoy me, so I'm going to trim you, tree, and I'm going to make this bun a bit bigger. It's a big bun. And I am talking really slowly, which might be kind of boring, but it's going to end up okay because it's going to look good. So, should I have it like this and this? Maybe not all the way up, but that looks like a heart. So then if I do this, no, if I just do this, that might end up looking kind of cool. Yeah, that looks good. Then if I also go in with my hot dog a bit more, there we go. No, let's just make it like a big block hot dog, like this. There we go. And I think we can get away with making that like this and that like this. And so let's experiment with the mustard. So this can either be, so it's either this can be the mustard, which you will be able to see from the ground, or this can be the mustard. Which this actually looks really good. So, and if this is the mustard, yeah, that looks good. So I think, and if I do /clear, no, I don't want to do that. /cl is not a command, so it won't do anything, which is good. I keep hearing spiders. I'm actually going to go in game mode SP to make it spectator. Is there a cave around here? Let's see. Where are those monsters coming from? Yeah, there definitely is a cave nearby. And this is going to be really laggy, so I kind of need to do it quietly. Oh, here it is. Hey, that's a zombie villager. So, I'm actually just going to light up this cave. Game mode 1. And that is going to make me in creative, so I can go and light up this place. And I don't mind it being dark. It's just the monsters spawn, which is fine. I am just going to block this off so that they cannot get in, and I will not hear all those annoying monster noises, which will absolutely terrorize everybody who is living on by the beach. And I'm going to hello. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to make my game mode. No, game mode, not game D. Game space. Wait, is it game GAMEMOGESP. Hey, that kind of rhymed, but finally, okay, so we can get out of that cave, and there's the hot dog stand, and I think we have about 3 more minutes to go, because on my Camtasia, because I'm actually recording this with Camtasia, and oh yeah, I'm still in Spectator, but because I'm recording this with Camtasia, but because I skipped ahead in the video, I cannot build or anything when when the recording is paused. So I actually keep recording when I'm breaking away the blocks. I just edit that part out like I did yesterday when I recorded the video, when I recorded last week's video. So that took about 3 minutes to build that balloon stand. So I'd say I have about 3 more minutes left. Wow. So, and now if I do game mode 1, there we go. And now I can make it a bit more decorative and have mustard everywhere. And we can have like a small pattern. It can be like this. And then we can have this, and maybe again, should we have, yeah, I think we should just have another iron one, or, oh no, maybe this. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to get another button, and I think that is done, but then I need to actually make a grill, and to make a grill in Minecraft, there are 2 ways. I know there's one way that involves an armor stand and chainmail armor and a piston, but that's going to take too long, so I'm probably just going to make, where are the anvils? Oh, I think they're in here. But, actually, no, where are they? You could also just use an anvil, and they're in decorations. Yes, here they are. It went right by them. So, if you place an anvil, it looks kind of like a grill. And then if I get a furnace, I can actually put that right here. And if I get a chest, and then if I put the chest down, now what block looks the most like a hot dog? So I'm going to go through all the blocks and to see which one looks like a hot dog. So see if I go to foodstuffs. That looks kind of like a hot dog. This looks like a very thick hot dog. Then that looks like a very blocky hot dog. That looks like a very burnt, blocky hot dog. So, is there anything that looks like a hot dog? There's, maybe I can find something. I think I might just have to use this. Even though it's steak, it looks kind of like a hot dog, so. Oh, and then actually if I get some bread, I can put, if I put the steak here, then each of these is a hot dog. And this is kind of weird, but then if I put this here, there we go, and then if I /clear, and those monsters I think might still be down there. So I think that is it for this episode right now. We accomplished the hot dog stand today. We also did the balloon stand. Kevin, you are the new owner of the boardwalk, and I need to get on top of Kevin's head because that's what I do at the end of every episode. But I am done with this project for now, and I will hopefully see you when you come back, if you come back, which I hope you do. So I'm done with this project, and hopefully you will come back. See ya!